Hey guys, Travis here during the second week of the LCS. I'm actually joined by Kiwikid, fresh off of a win. This is actually our first interview, man. This is really a momentous occasion. Congratulations on your win. How are you feeling so far in the
Thank you.
LCS?
I'm feeling pretty good. Good thing is I'm not really burnt out of Singe yet, even though I played in all three games. Yeah, our team executed everything really, really well, slow and steady. I think the pace is fine. I don't think we're gonna get impatient of it. It was just a slow cut, slow clean kill, pretty much.
So let me ask you. You said you played, or I know that you played Singed every game, and I've also noticed that you get tier every time. And I, sitting in back there with pro players, there's always this discussion about should he be getting tier or whatever. You want to give me your
Oh,
reason?
Roa, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Couple people.
Um,
But I kind of want to get your insight into why you decided to do that.
Yeah, I don't know what Darius, but I know I was talking to Voiboy. Voiboy likes tier a lot more. Like so does Smash Me. So a lot of people like tier, but I mean Roa. Like Voiboy likes Roa. Masher likes Roa. I meant to say Roa. But I like tier. Um, Honestly, I'll be straight up honest. I haven't done much math crafting about it. I just have always done tier, and then it's always worked. So like I like honestly, I should try Roa. Like I know I should. But I mean, I just like tier, and it's always worked. So
And you know, you don't want to mess with something that's working, you know.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
So let me ask you, because you're kind of a new face in the League of Legends pro scene,
Yeah,
but I know that you were in Han before. Did you play that actually competitively?
yeah. I played for Complexity actually in Han, like 2011 summer. Um, we played Fnatic. We were like number two team, next to Fnatic MSI, who were like the gods of Han. Like they reigned like 2 years straight. They were like unbeatable. They actually like came up with like the tri-lane meta, and it's just amazing like what they did to Han because pretty much everybody followed their footsteps, and then they switched to Dota 2 now, and they're not like as dominant, but they're not doing too bad.
So how long ago did you switch over to League of Legends? Because I know that like that's how Scar knew that you were from Han.
Yeah.
We were talking a little bit before this interview. You said you knew of Sidco, who came over from Han. So how long ago did you switch over?
I started um I started 2 summers ago, so about like a year and a half. So yeah, I've been playing. I switched over like a year and a half ago.
How do you like the game in comparison? Is it? I mean, now that you've played both competitively.
Yeah. Even though I say switch over, it just been maybe switch over competitively, but I actually still played both games, and I still play Dota 2 sometimes here and there. And oh yeah, I haven't played Han in like 2 years plus, but no, I still play Dota 2, and I do definitely enjoy Dota 2. So I think they have their own, like quirks and advantages. So I like both.
Really, really cool. I like to. It's rare that you find someone who has played like all three games
Yeah,
and even competitively in Han now over here in
yeah,
League. So I think it's kind of interesting to talk to somebody who's done something like
yeah.
that.
I was actually competitive in like Dota 1 too. Like I have a lot of connections still, like of people who are professional Dota 2 players now that were in my Dota 1 team, and also my ex Han teammates that are professional Dota 2 players now. Like I don't know if people really know about the Dota 2 scene, but one of my oldest friends named Brax, and he lives in China now. He plays for LGD International, so yeah, he's big.
That's really cool. Do you feel like the duration of time that you've played MOBAs, like since even Dota 1, that helped you now whenever you're playing in the
Oh
LCS?
yeah, definitely. Because when I first started League of Legends, and I like that you can see everybody's CS, like even opponents, because in Dota 2 you're not allowed to. You can't. In Dota you can't. And then, but yeah, when I first started League of Legends, last hitting like I forgot I totally forgot that it's actually supposed to like if somebody is new to the MOBA or League of Legends for the first time, they don't know how to last hit. Like they have no idea. But me, I'm just last hitting. Like oh this game, this is just like Dota. I'm just last hitting, killing creeps, trying to deny, but and I end up auto attacking their creeps because I can't deny. Yeah, I had so much. I had like 10 times the second highest like CS creep score person when I first started level one. And like, wait, oh yeah, people don't know how to last hit, but yeah, I was like last hitting like perfectly. So yeah,
So it seems like a lot of that does carry over.
a lot of it does. Mostly last hitting though. Um, Outplaying does too, but I mean that's more with experience because because like in Dota, no, not everybody has flash, and in Dota, their blink dagger, if you get hit, you can actually use it until like 3 seconds after. So yeah, I would say mostly it's mostly just last hitting though, because in League of Legends, I say League of Legends helps a lot more because when you first start, you don't buy wards, and then jungler is like everywhere. Actually, there's no junglers early because you don't have the runes, or back then. You really need a runes because I remember when I first started jungling, I was like, holy shit, I can't even kill this one creep. So like, so like, I would play Master Yi, and I would just like I would queue raids, and if I didn't get any procs, then I would just like because like that's the only way I was gonna do without runes or playing Inu, because that's how I did.
So one of the things that I think a lot of people have noticed about you is that you seem to have a really positive attitude. You're always smiling. Like I think I even had dinner with Scar the other day, and he's like, "Yeah, sometimes we'll actually get so annoyed that Kiwikid just keeps smiling all the time." So what is that about? Is that just sort of your attitude? Like, can you take like the stress really easily, or what is that because you've played competitively for so long?
Dude, I don't even know. It's just like I think I really like. I don't know if immature is the right word. I would just say silly because I know when to like keep things mature. Like I'm not, I'm really, I can actually, just switch my mode really fast, I feel. But yeah, generally I'm really silly. I like take things really, really lightheartedly, which can be bad sometimes, like especially during scrims and stuff. And I get greedy, and I like instead of like they'd be like, "Oh, my bad," I like kind of chuckle instead, which is really actually irritating. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't really feel pressured. Um,
It just kind of helps you out, I'm sure, dealing with stress sometimes, and then other times it just gets
it's
on your
not a
team's nerves.
stress thing, I don't think. It's really not a stress thing. I guess how I am. I really can't explain it. It's really hard. I just think all I think is funny.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure that that clashes okay with Cutie Pie, who probably also has a similar attitude. I understand that you have a mascot, the new Team Dignitas
Oh yeah.
mascot with you. Did Odie okay this mascot?
No, this is just a self prop. Like I don't when I leave it on the table, I don't even like show it outwards. I show it to myself. Like that's how I don't like display it. I like this is just a guy. His name is Tuxedo Sam, and he tells me when ganks are coming, pretty much. And it's not like it's like a Sanrio character. It's like
So
Sanrio's
he's
brand
like a
and
map hack.
Hello Kitty. Like Sanrio's the same brand and Hello Kitty.
So he's like a map hack then.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
So
it's
that's
safe
why
to say Dignitas is using map hacks.
yeah, so junglers shouldn't even try to gank me because I have Tuxedo Sam, you know?
Yeah.
So if you're a jungler out there, yeah, don't even bother because
Tuxedo Sam is on your side.
yep.
Really cool. Well, just sort of wrapping up the interview, just two more questions for you. First off, how do you think that you guys are going to do throughout the rest of the season? I mean, right now you got Curse who's undefeated. Like, how are you guys feeling going forward? Because this week you looked pretty good.
I think we're gonna go all the way. I don't I don't know. A lot of people think I was super cocky for saying that, and BM, but out there people or I like just know that I respect like every team. I just
I
like
mean, if they say, I don't mean to cut you off, but
no
if
no.
they say that you're cocky for saying that, then they've never seen Doublelift do an interview before. So,
Yeah, but the thing is, Double has prestige behind him, and I'm like, I'm relatively unknown, so I don't have much of a background as Doublelift. So I mean, I definitely am painted in a not as good a light as like Doublelift because he has credibility. What do I have? I don't really have anything right now. So
Tuxedo Sam.
yeah, I only have Tuxedo Sam, and, the crew. But yeah, I can see us going all the way. But things can happen, and we're not gonna let it upset us too much like the first week. I mean, yeah.
Well, let me ask you finally, do you have any shout outs to any of the Dignitas fans out there?
Yeah. I mean, shout out to all my fans, especially the ones that still follow me from the Han scene. I mean, I really appreciate you all.
Very cool. Well, hey, thanks a ton for the interview. Best of luck throughout the rest of the games.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah. For everyone else, you can check out the rest of our LCS coverage at gamespot.com/esports.